Yeah.
Bane is the most aggravating thing. You know what? I'm going to say something. I'm going to say it.
You've been saying stuff.
I'm going to say it. The first Bane was better.
Attention, robot shoppers! Please clear the way for Black Friday sales.
So they shouldn't have used Ra's al Ghul.
He's going to do it anyway.
Because they really should have stuck with, like... And I know that it sounds weird, but... In the second movie, one of the coolest parts was the mob sort of element. Yeah, that was kind of the cool part. And then it like led... It was cool because it segued into the Joker. Yeah. It would have been really cool to have like the mob in the beginning, like have him against Falcone, have him against all those guys. Maroni. That would have been cool. Falcone?
I think he should have had him move against Black Mask. Personally,
I thought it was Falcone.
I think
care.
personally, I'll say this.
It's fine.
I do understand what you're saying. It would have been nice to see him be grounded from the beginning with a mob conflict, and then
more of less of a
Black Mask would have been cool, but too comic book.
Yeah.
Black
No,
Mask
but
would have
here's
been
the
too comic
deal.
book.
No one's ever done Black Mask.
But the problem is, it's too comic book for Christopher Nolan.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Nothing
it
is.
Listen to me.
He
Bane is too comic
No,
book.
he turns it into.
He would have done that with Black Mask.
He could have done that with Black Mask.
I don't know. I don't think so.
He could have done it with
I don't
Mr.
think a
Freeze.
Black Mask. I don't think so.
No, it would have been great.
I think it would have been
Here's the
Mr.
thing.
Freeze would have been like some cool like art designer doctor, and then he would have come in there with like just like he screwed Bane. It's too comic booky because he will change the whole thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bane is the most aggravating thing. You know what? I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say it.
You've been saying stuff.
I'm gonna say it. The first Bane was better.
No. Wait a minute.
And I'm going to say
Wait a minute.
because he didn't say one thing. And it's better than you being a Latino jacked up on Venom, not saying anything, than being some weird psychopath with a freaking accent influenced by and quote, Irish knuckle boxer, bare knuckle boxer. That SOB Tom Hardy. I'm sorry, Tom. I love you. You do great work. I loved you in Inception. I've loved you in pretty much everything else. But how dare you? How dare you? He's a Latino. Just because you can't do it and Christopher Nolan can't find someone who can get a Latino accent going doesn't mean that you can come in there and make him Irish, you prick. Listen to me right now. I'm yelling at the mic and I'm imagining your face. You do not do it. I appreciate your traps in the movie. I love your bulk. I love your size. I love the coat with the wool on it. I thought it was a little girly. It looks like you got it from Burlington.
It's like Macklemore.
But let me tell you something right now.
Looks like Macklemore and HGH.
Your mask was cool. Your outfit was cool. I could settle. I could settle for you being smaller. I could settle for you never mentioning the thing that makes you big. I can settle for all of that. But how dare you? How dare you make a character choice to make him Irish? Irish influence. Like half the time you think, hey, that kind of sounded Latino. That kind of sounded Latino right there. Oh, God.
I'm Gotham's Reckoning.
Shut your mouth.
Perhaps he's wondering why you would shoot a man before you threw him out of the plane.
Do you feel in charge?
Did you have my permission to die?
He's like, do you feel in charge?
I was born in the darkness. You merely adopted it.
Now, he did a fantastic
that
job.
means Batman loves it more.
I would love to hear him do that voice for like other characters. We had a conversation.
Attention, robot shoppers!
No.
Please clear the way for Black Friday sales.
Or I'll break your back. You know how he does that? I love when he does
my
that.
favorite thing, he would be like this.
But I hate that he did that to me.
name is Bond. James Bond.
He
It
just...
would be fantastic.
My thing is...
Now,
He's a great actor.
Okay,
He ruined the
way off
character.
base.
cares?
He ruined the character.
I
And
understand.
The one thing that he did right, well, actually,
he got big.
he did get big. But here's
Yeah,
the thing
except
that
he was still 5'6".
Is he really 5'6"?
I don't know.
Am I taller than him?
No.
He's really short.
Here's the thing.
Not really.
Do you
Here's
know
the thing
why?
about Bane.
Do you know why he looked
he's
as big as
short?
he
I don't
did?
know. Ask
Because
him.
Christian Bale is also short.
No, he's not. Christian Bale is
He's
not
like
short.
not 6 foot.
He's not that big though.
Yeah, he's like my size. He's 5'10".
Oh, so you're normal.
So you're
Yeah,
just
I am
trying to
normal.
defend the fact that you're not short. It has nothing to do with Christian Bale.
Listen, he's not short because I'm not short.
I see no flaw in that
You know
logic.
why? You know why?
But Hardy is probably on a good day 5'8".
On a good
I'm
day.
5'8".
On a good
There's
day,
no way.
5'8".
So you're bigger than Tom Hardy. You're taller than Tom Hardy.
I'm taller than Tom Hardy.
Wow.
I think we should look this up because nerds everywhere.
I'll
are
fact
like,
check
no,
you.
I don't care.
No,
I don't
no."
care. It could be libel. It could be slander. I don't know the difference between them.
One is in print, one is spoken.
Shut your mouth. All right, we're finding it out. 5'9".
I resent.
Wow.
5'9".
I'm taller than Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
That is my
but
next.
not bigger.
Dude, that's my next pickup line.
And you know that's
Like,
a lie.
hey, girl.
Right? You know they're like, oh well, we put them in platforms for this measurement.
Hey, girl.
It
I'm
has
taller
to be.
than Tom Hardy.
But I'm just saying, I didn't like it
No?
because
Okay.
he wasn't exactly like a huge thing. I kind of wish Dave Bautista had gotten his crap together earlier.
Dude, if
and
Dave
could have
Bautista
done
was
that.
like a greater actor, like a better actor, more
Yeah,
like,
he's a crappy actor.
well, he's not.
He's coming on.
He's
though.
coming better. He's not trained. Like
You know
he's
who
getting
could've done it?
training.
And I'm gonna say it.
The Rock. Ooh.
The Rock could have done it.
Yes,
He's
he
big
could've.
enough.
And he's round.
He is bigger than Christian Bale. My God, he's big.
He's big.
All he would have to know
Can
is
you smell what the Rock is cooking? What's your name? Batman?
it doesn't matter what your name is. And The Rock could literally pick Christian Bale up.
Yeah, he could.
No wires. He could literally. He would probably literally break. Guys,
Dude, he could do the people's elbow to break his back.
he would straight up be like. I was wondering what would break first.
Your mind or the people's elbow over your spine?
Dwayne Johnson as Bane would have been perfect.
Okay.
No, not Dwayne Johnson. The Rock. Literally, not Dwayne.
The persona.
Rock.
We're talking about the little Speedo and the bulge and the bull tattoo and the weird Hawaiian tribal stuff on his shoulders.
Yes.
He can even do the mock
That
up.
would be
not
such
Hawaiian,
a good
it's
take on
Samoan.
it. It could have worked.
I would have loved that. Take
And he
on
wouldn't
it.
even have to have talked as much. They could, but you know what? Okay. I love how Christian Bale centered that character. He made it that character how Bane really is. Bane is a genius,
You
but
mean
he's
Nolan?
also Christopher Nolan. Yes,
And he's brutal.
What did I say? Christian
Bale.
Bale. Nolan, how he does it, and he's a genius, but he's a brute. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like a gorilla who's a genius because
Like Grodd.
exact cross reference. Grodd.
Like
In a way.
I won't condone that. No.
Gorilla
What?
Grodd.
But I think
Why
you're
would you
right.
condone that? What? He
'Cause
is a brute.
He's not a brute in the sense that it.
Yes, he was.
No, he's not.
He is, and
no.
he fights like one. He was raised in a prison.
I know he was
Prison
raised in
Island.
prison, but here's the
A
thing.
prison island.
He's not a brute because his character isn't a brute. He's cruel. He's ruthless and brutal.
He's
but he's
brutish.
not a brute.
Well, okay. In what sense?
Okay,
is he not a
when I
brute?
think of brute, I think of like simplistic,
dictionary
savage.
definition
No, I think of like
He
I think
is savage.
no, but what I think
He's
about
just
is
a
like
genius savage.
so like
Simple. You mean he's
simple,
not simple?
like Bane will just.
That's
would-
why
would
it's a beautiful contrast. That's why I was saying he is a genius brute. That is good together. That is good
it's
together.
just
like
too
Rock.
it's too
Cross reference.
too much of an oxymoron.
In the universe, stamp it.
All right.
The only problem was that he did the accent. Honestly,
So we
and
firmly established that The Dark Knight is number one.
yes.
Dark Knight's definitely number one.
Who's the last?
The last one is definitely Batman and Robin.
Yeah,
Batman and
Batman and
Robin.
Robin.
It 100% is Batman and Robin.
What about Batman Forever?
Batman Forever is
second to last.
Second to last.
then it's Adam
I
West.
just have so
Then
many.
it's Adam West. Yeah.
I just have so many good memories from watching.
and
those
then
as
it's
a
the
kid,
Bane,
though.
and then it's Batman. The Dark Knight Rises.
You know what? I
no,
would put,
no.
I
Then
would
it's
put Batman
I would say
Forever over
1989
69
Batman.
1989 Batman is awesome.
It was okay.
I
No,
went back
it's
and
good.
watched it. I would
It's
definitely.
excellent.
I would definitely
Watch it again.
I did. I watched it again. It was,
I would
it was okay.
definitely
Jack
put it over.
Nicholson
Jack
kills
Nicholson
I would
was a
put it
great-
over all of the Val Kilmers.
Yeah.
I would
He's
definitely
black.
put it over the George Clooney.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
But I wouldn't put it over Dark Knight
I
Rises.
would smack it in the middle. I'd put it in the middle.
I would put it second.
Really?
I wouldn't put it over Dark Knight Rises.
I would say
I would-
for me
I
the
would put
list
the sec-
goes.
I would put the
All right.
second one before
The
that.
reason
Like
why
a-
the
do your
reason
whole
At
list. Do your
8
whole
we've
list.
got Batman and Robin. At 7 we have
Batman Forever. We can all
Batman
agree
Forever?
on that.
yeah.
I kind of like it better than 69 Batman.
Huh?
Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, I can move it down. I could care less where that movie goes.
All right, 69 Batman. We're slotting. At
I
number
don't even
7.
want. I don't even want
Putting
to
Nicole Kidman at number 6.
not Batman Forever.
Nicole Kidman just because she's a great love interest, and her and Val Kilmer have great on-screen chemistry.
She's gorgeous,
Chemistry.
and I love her. Keith Urban,
You're a
lucky
dog.
man. You're a lucky man. I don't know.
Your hand, dude.
I'm putting it right here because I'm building.
I know, but
Build it up. Build it up. What's next for you?
Yeah.
What's number 5 is my question. I feel like it's Batman Returns.
Batman Returns, yeah. I mean, the thing I liked about Batman Returns,
Batman Returns.
I like Batman Returns too because
the villain was so good.
they really
Remind me,
did.
I'm having a hard time matching names.
Penguin.
Danny DeVito.
Penguin.
Oh yeah,
Penguin.
definitely.
I think
Penguin and Catwoman.
I would still put that
What was her
one.
name?
I
Farrah
like
Fawcett?
Catwoman.
I would-
No, it's not Farrah Fawcett.
Who was it?
It's
Who
a
was
it's
it?
a
Pfeiffer? No, it was
Michelle
Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
It was Michelle Pfeiffer. Okay.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer. It was Michelle Pfeiffer.
So here's the thing.
Yes, I will.
Here's the thing I liked
Stupid whore who's not
about
pretty.
Batman Returns.
That's another thing that
talk
Christopher
about
Nolan can't
Anne
do.
Hathaway that
He
way.
can't do sexy. He can't do sexy. He
Anne
can do
Hathaway can do
pretty.
whatever he
No, he can do pretty, but he can't do sexy.
Yeah, because
They went the
Catwoman-
bondage route with Catwoman, and I liked her heels with the thing on the bottom. That was cool. But they went the, like the bondage information hacker thief route.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But it wasn't sexy. It was cool. Now Halle Berry was sexy. That was a stupid movie, but she was a sexy Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer, super sexy.
Yeah,
Anne Hathaway
crazy
though,
hot.
Anne Hathaway's like
She's cute.
She's just
She's
like
cute.
a girl. She's
You
just
guys
like
are
a thing.
dumb. Anne Hathaway can get it.
She's like mayonnaise. I mean, like
She's
I like
like
her. I
mayonnaise.
like her on the sandwich, but she's not the main component. She adds flavor. But am I going to take her over having ham? No, I want ham.
Who's Ham?
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry's definitely ham. She's brown sugar.
Halle Hamberry. She's maple ham, and it's delicious.
Yes.
Halle Berry. And Hathaway, if
shut
you're
up,
watching
Anne
this,
Hathaway.
thank you
should've
so
been
much
with
for
Halle
watching.
Berry.
But
I like Anne Hathaway.
I'm sorry.
I like Anne Hathaway.
I like
think-
Anne. I like her
I think
too.
Anne Hathaway's beautiful,
I
but
think
I
she's
think
gorgeous.
Mason makes a valid point.
Makes a valid point.
Sexy is not one of the things I
Think
would
about
use.
all of Christopher Nolan's films. Think about all the love interests and the girls in it. Who are they? Are they sexy? They're cute.
No.
They're pretty. They're not sexy.
Well, I think they're.
Catwoman needs to be sexy.
This is what I was going to say.
You're right. I mean, Katie Holmes.
This is what I was going to say
I'm
about
gonna
that.
give you. I'm
what's
gonna
her
give you
face?
one
Val.
thing.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Maggie
Yeah. I'm
Gylenhall.
gonna give you-
Maggie Gylenhall.
Hold on.
That's another travesty of the franchise.
I'm getting.
How
that
do you
right
replace?
now.
How do you replace?
The Dark
Katie
Knight.
Holmes is an
The
idiot.
Dark Knight.
Scientology.
Is a perfect movie. It is near
It is
flawless.
near flawless, except
The
for
only
Maggie.
flaw
Maggie.
is Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Saggy
Alright.
Gyllenhaal, more like it.
Oh,
Let me
come
talk
on.
about. Okay,
Come
all right.
on.
I know people are like, "Ooh, Katie Holmes is the best actress ever in the world."
She's not.
But
Who
you know
said
what?
that?
Neither is Maggie freaking Gyllenhaal.
Oh,
right.
This is she's not the best. No, she's
she's
definitely
not
not
the
the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The thing
but
about-
you know what? You know what I don't get is Christian Bale is a good-looking guy. Some would even call him great.
Partially, yeah. I mean, he's good looking.
Some would say great.
He's not
in
great.
the universe. He has all the money in the world. He's smart enough to run this company and just say, "Hey, Lucius, go make money for me. Go
Lucius
make money
Fox.
for me." So in
Morgan Freeman.
perpetuity, he just has money coming in. It's just stacks.
He's a
and
billionaire.
he's a good-looking guy. You're telling me he's gonna give that up? He's not gonna give it up. But you're telling me he's gonna split that 50-50 with someone that looks like Maggie Gyllenhaal? No.
Someone who
Oh,
looks
no.
like someone who looks like her face has been next to a
Maggie
Michael
Gyllenhaal's
Whoa.
dumb.
Party
Hey,
foul. Party
hey.
foul. Party foul. I will say this.
Maggie Gyllenhaal?
I don't.
Yeah.
No.
Agreed.
I agree that Maggie Gyllenhaal looks like a bag of
Granted,
potatoes.
he
Hold on.
I don't
Micah, that's
I don't
not-
think she's
come on.
pretty.
Hold
We're
on.
not going to
Hold
talk
on.
about.
It's not believable that he would
We're
be in
not
love
going to
with
throw.
her.
Hold on.
Okay, wait.
We're not
wait.
talking about Maggie.
physical beauty,
We are
what I
not
was
going
saying-
to trash talk
Let me-
Maggie
okay,
Gyllenhaal.
okay.
I'm doing it.
Let me say this, guys. She doesn't look like a bag of potatoes. She's not. She might
Yeah,
not be
come
pretty.
on.
She does look like she spent time in Chernobyl.
Stop it.
I just don't believe that there's like a person
Well, look,
on the earth.
that
is
wasn't
like,
my party
I
foul.
am
My
in
party
love with
foul.
Maggie
Stop
Gyllenhaal.
it.
My,
Stop
my,
it.
my
Stop
party
But a
foul.
guy with a lisp.
For
yeah.
real. Stop it.
My party foul is this. I think. I think that. I don't think that personally. I don't think that.
Russian.
I don't think she's pretty. But here's the thing. Saying
trying to
that
pick you.
no one
Stop
with
it.
money, with lots of money, who's good looking, wouldn't fall in love with her. That's kind of a harsh.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
No,
it's
it's
an
not.
absolute.
No, it's not
putting
an
it out
absolute.
there.
It's really not.
It's not an absolute.
Why
First
would
off,
they do that?
He would.
Why
he
would he do that?
He would.
Well, they're childhood
Because
friends.
he's in love with
And
her.
they're childhood
That's the
friends.
whole
Like,
point.
that's the whole
Listen,
point.
The
if
whole
I was
point-
childhood friends, I would be
my
okay with
point.
staying.
We're getting off topic.
My point is, I think it's inconceivable that
I'm
anyone
so
would love her.
Like
I'll
I don't
tell you what,
understand.
my
I
God.
don't
I'll tell you
understand
what,
you
I
two.
don't like
These
her.
two are
Katie
horrible.
Holmes.
I don't like her.
Katie Holmes. I could. Oh,
She's
she's
not-
cute.
she's
She's
not
not the
very-
best actress.
Yeah, she's
she's
not
not.
very
And
far
she's
up.
not. Like I said, she's not sexy.
I was mad when they got rid of her.
She's not sexy.
She
but
didn't.
hey,
They get rid of her. She couldn't do it because of Scientology.
Because of Tom Cruise.
she's cute though, but she's cute enough to be like that innocent girl who gets hurt. And that's what I like. But Maggie Gyllenhaal, when her face falls in the gas, I'm like, I feel like you do that every day anyway. You wash your face with pure gas.
dude, you need
And
to
you
stop.
use unleaded. And you use
You need to stop trash talking Maggie Gylenhall.
I'm sorry, Maggie.
I don't care.
I'm sorry, Maggie
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal.
You know what?
you really should.
You're the worst part of that movie.
That's hey, you know what?
Oh,
Harvey! Oh my God. Harvey, it's okay. Just listen. We're gonna.
God! Oh my God!
I'm trying so hard.
That is real laughter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to die. Okay.
Christopher Nolan. I
do
know
it
you were-
again.
No, don't do it again.
And she's not a great actress either.
She's not that great.
I did like her in Stranger Than Fiction.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Sorry.
That was really good.
Yeah, I like it.
Stranger Than Fiction. I don't wear a bra. I work in a bakery. I have a tattoo.
Don't care. Liked it. Suck
Great.
it. It's fine.
The great movie. A good movie though. Really. Now that's a more believable
Look, I
couple.
get it. I
Will
get it.
Ferrell, Maggie Gyllenhaal. Like that's nice. But when you put her up next to Christian Bale, who I don't think is great looking, I think
And
he's
a
good
rich
looking.
Christian Bale. That's
A
my
rich,
point.
a Batman, Bruce Wayne, and that's the thing. He knew he had to replace her because of that stupid stuff that she was going through.
Scientology. That
cult?
Tom
Okay,
Cruise thing.
because-
How dare you, Tom Cruise?
Okay, he knew he had to replace her, and so he's sitting there, he's thinking, "Oh right.
I'm pretty.
There's a
listen,
lot of fit birds right in London, and maybe I can even go with an American. Oh, but
Why couldn't he got Marion Cotillard to do that?
who's got a good street cred?
Zoe Saldana.
Maybe we could have gone with
That would've
somebody.
been awesome.
Maybe we could have gone with somebody who's like maybe a little
since-
different.
well,
Oh wait, I got it. Jake Gyllenhaal's unknown sister,
Hey,
and Maggie.
here's my thing, and I'll say
Christopher
this.
Nolan, you're a cad.
I'll say this too.
Also a genius.
I don't
love it.
I
He
don't
was
have
over
a strong
there.
opinion about Maggie Gyllenhaal, but I do say this: she doesn't look anything like Katie Holmes.
Not really. No.
So that's what
That
really
was-
drew me
yeah.
off. Was it's not even about
I
whether
spent-
she's attractive or not. Some people find her attractive.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
I
good.
think she's okay.
So
I
I
spent
really
the-
don't think she's that bad. I mean, I think
I spent the first 30 minutes of that movie
here's my point.
upset because
yeah.
because
No, you didn't.
Katie Holmes. No, I seriously, I was like, why would they replace? I was sitting with my friend Robert Prieto when I watched that movie. You can ask him. I sat there for 30 minutes, like, why would they replace her?
But you-
why
you
would
saw
they
that-
put Maggie Gyllenhaal in here?
As bad
I was angry.
As bad as I believe Maggie Gyllenhaal is, I saw that first scene with the Joker and I was like, oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. My
Yeah,
life.
because Heath Ledger was so perfect as that Joker. Like his
Ugh.
his take on the Joker was perfect.
Here's what I'll posit this theory. All right, it's well known that Tom Cruise was in the running for Iron Man. I believe that because of his Scientology beliefs, he had to rule that movie out. All right, why does Katie Holmes have to like come off of movies?
What I want to know is
why does Tom Cruise get to keep acting and she has to quit for some stupid reason?
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
what
It's
is
fine.
that? Is
Hey,
that screw
It's
her
called
Thetan-
sexism. It's called
is that
sexism.
screw her Thetan levels up
Maybe.
if she's in a
I
good
believe.
movie?
I believe
The
that he
alien
tried.
spirits?
I believe that because he owed Marvel a favor for turning down their property,
A favor.
that he tried to purposely sabotage
That's more like
the
it.
Dark Knight.
I love that.
That's a conspiracy
That is
theory.
a
I
good
can
conspiracy
get behind.
theory.
I can get behind that one. Okay, so let's talk really quick. So, all right. So let's talk really quickly about the rankings still. So what's number 2? Who's number 2? I mean, I really do go with
89 Batman.
I go with Dark Knight Rises.
89 Batman.
I can't do that.
I don't like
I can't
89
in good
Batman.
conscience.
Dark Knight
I
Rises
can't either.
with Bane and
I can't elevate Dark Knight
Whoa.
Rises above Batman.
Talia al Ghul. No,
You're
the sister.
whoa.
She was good. She's a great
The
actress.
one with
The French
Bane in
lady.
it.
French chick.
Dark Knight
She's
Rises.
a good.
Totally.
That's
She's
the one
a
you're
great
gonna put at
actress.
number 2.
I'll put that at number 2. The reason
Oh,
why.
over-
No, that was
over-
stupid that she was. I'm sorry.
Over
crossed out.
Batman Begins.
Yeah,
No, I put Batman Begins at 3 for me.
yeah.
Or
3.
4.
It's 3. The reason why is because the franchise, the Dark Knight franchise, I think, was the best Batman franchise.
No. I agree with you on that, but I don't think 3
that's
held
why-
up. I think one
like
was
3.
2 was
The reason-
and then
here's the
3
thing.
was just like
Is this still going on?
yeah.
Here's
I
the
didn't
reason I
like
like
3
no, I like
at all.
3. I really
I would put it at 5.
no,
to be honest
no,
with
I'm
you.
not put it at 5. Let me justify.
Yeah.
Allow me to justify.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to do it by contrasting it with the 89 Batman with Michael Keaton.
Okay.
Now, the reason I liked The Dark Knight Rises over Michael Keaton is because I will say the villain, if you're talking just villains, 89, Jack Nicholson was perfect. He was a great Joker. His take on the Joker was wonderful. However, a movie is more than his villain. And even though the villain really does make these Batman movies, you still need more. And I would say the story that they wrote for The Dark Knight Rises, where Batman, the way he's attacked, the way he's destroyed, basically, from the inside
Like
out.
he was in Nightfall.
Yeah, he's absolutely taken apart.
It's Nightfall. That's what it's inspired by.
Whereas in the 89
Inspired.
Batman movie, he is never really in any personal danger. He's Batman, which is great. But I felt more of an emotional connection with this Dark Knight Rises than I did with 89 Batman.
That's because Christopher Nolan makes it all moody,
Which is
just
okay.
like he just did with Superman.
Yeah, but
and I like that. I
Ooh,
did.
I'm Superman. I don't belong anywhere. I'm crying.
Kevin Costner's
I
my
can't
daddy.
save my dad.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner. That was a well casted movie though.
Did
I
not
like
like Kevin Costner as his dad. Did not.
Why?
thought it was fantastic.
Because I just didn't like. Because
What's
the
wrong with
thing.
Kevin Costner?
Well, I don't like his take. Maybe it was that I didn't like the dad's character.
Amy Adams is in that.
Amy Adams is
But
great.
you know
I love
why?
her.
He didn't cast it. He just produced it.
Uh-huh.
He did not have anything to do with casting in that. At least I don't
This is what
think
I'll
he
say
did. Henry
about.
Cavill? Good
This is what I'll say about that. You
Henry
say
Cavill was
you
a
say
great choice.
Cavill.
Cavill.
we
Whatever.
just
No, I don't care about these dang names.
we just went through this whole thing.
Mark Hamill, Matt
But it-
Harmon.
But if you want to look at what we said, we started out saying the villains make the movie. If I'm being really completely honest,
They make or break the movie.
Talia controlling Bane and all that.
Well,
it
she
was
didn't really
terrible.
control Bane, but
She
whatever.
They were like
She did. She set the thing in
did
motion.
Control
With
him.
her feminine wiles, she controlled them.
And I
don't
mean,
think she-
I can
And
understand
because
that
she isn't
because
Maggie Gylenhall, she
because
has
in the
feminine wiles.
in the comics, Talia was like that. I can understand that, but Bane wasn't,
Yeah,
and that's
They
that's
put-
what bothers me is because
Do you feel
it does, and I can kind of go with that. But the thing is, the villain was so bad, it detracted from the movie for me. If you don't have someone to hate, you can't love Batman
what
for
they really-
killing him.
what-
You love Batman
kill
so much. Well, you know what I mean.
What they
Getting
really
rid
could
of,
have
getting rid of
done-
that character.
That's another thing that sucks about it. Okay, Batman's like, oh, I don't use guns, no guns, but he's got him on his freaking thing. He's got guns.
He's
but
always
it's like,
had guns and missiles on his.
but it's
stuff.
like rubber bullets or something, right? Most of the time. Okay. He's like, oh, Batman's like, he's broken me again, and he's like laying up against that fountain. Talia like stabbed him in the back, and everyone's like, oh, Talia.
know.
At that point, we're not even like surprised. We're just kind of like, oh,
They
Talia.
should, awesome would have been if he had killed Batman.
Oh, that's Talia. She stabs in the back, and he's like, oh. And then here comes Catwoman. Oh, I'm here to save you, Batman. We're freaking run into Bane. That was stupid. And then the worst part of that movie, and you can't discredit it. You cannot say, oh no, that was kind of cool. The ending. It is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we're gonna see each other in Paris, and we're just gonna happen to be eating at the same cafe in Paris. We're just gonna in Paris.
One of the largest cities in the world. We're just gonna run into each other.
We're just gonna be like, and he's gonna be like,
That would have been. That's like what you would see in like one of those cheesy made-for-TV like Lifetime
That's like a
movies
Hallmark
back in the
movie.
'80s, where they're like,
I liked it.
that's the worst part, in my opinion.
I'm sorry.
To me, and
I
that's
liked
how
it.
I. That's
it was
how,
like the ending to some crazy rom.
that and how they
rom
screwed
dram.
Bane.
I liked it.
It was
how they
like
screwed Bane.
There are things I didn't like about it.
Plot
I'm not saying that there
holes.
aren't. I didn't like the relationship between Catwoman and Batman because it felt forced. It's like, really, you
That's
haven't
very
seen
true.
each other the whole movie, and all of a sudden you're gonna go off and live with each other in Paris. Didn't
Yep.
like that.
Nope, not a good idea.
I didn't like that. But here's
even
the
though
thing.
in
here's
truth
the thing, though.
he does end up with Selena Kyle,
Yeah, he
or
does.
she has his child.
There's no, well, it's not.
Whatever. So here's the thing, though. But when it
I
comes to
just-
I was just
cinematography,
slicing my comic.
That's when
knowledge.
she takes a sperm, right?
That's Talia.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
Damien. Yeah. The thing about it is, I
It would've
did
been
like
great
it.
if the whole third movie had been like
I'm trying to get a hold of the
Italian.
sperm.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Give me Batman's sperm, Bane. I want you to knock him out. This is going to be weird for you.
Anything you say, Talia.
I rescued you from prison. I've done this 1,000 times. In Ireland, we have many prisons. I fight bare knuckle boxing. Does this remind you of anything? Maybe like Bronson? Something Irish per se? Maybe something that someone from the UK would do. He couldn't be Latino. Why would I be Latino? That's just what's in the freaking comic book.
Okay.
Also, Christopher Nolan, you didn't want to have a Batmobile. You're a jerk. He didn't want to have a Batmobile. That's fact. It is a fact.
I know.
Look it up in the book.
Continue with what you were saying.
I'm almost
They have a
done.
book
I'm
about
just
Batmobiles,
done.
and Christopher
done,
Nolan
but
didn't want
look,
to do it. And
look.
Universal Studios was like, no, you will have a Batmobile. It's essential. And he was like, all right, I'll just make my own. Warner Brothers, whatever. screw
Batman
it.
tank.
He was like, I'll make my own, and he did a good job
It was a pretty cool Batman.
because they
Pretty cool
forced him
Batmobile.
to. That actually is fully functional. It goes about 88 miles an hour.
Really? Does it
Yeah.
go back in time?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't have flux capacitor.
I
It's missing
did.
the flux
You know what?
capacitor.
Speaking of Batmobiles, the Batman Forever. No, I'm sorry. The Batman Returns Batmobile was really cool. The Batman Returns Batmobile with like
The
bat
blue
wings.
lights. The blue lights.
They're bringing that back. They're
Yeah.
bringing that like the kind of the wing back. It's
Yeah.
I think
I
it's
like that. That's cool Batman.
Yeah.
I do.
The stretch. You mean the stretch? I always call
Yeah,
it
yeah.
the stretch.
with the hood that's like 1,000
Yeah.
yards long.
It's like
Because
longer than a
the
Corvette.
engines. It's got to have lots of engines.
Yeah.
It's got to have at least.
You of all people should know that a
There's so
hood
many
that long
cylinders.
would screw the car completely. Having a hood that long would
Couldn't
make
turn.
would make would make turning
But
like
somehow he finds a way to go up a building.
yeah, and with all that torque behind him and all that power and that force
It should
pushing
just
him
go.
forward.
It should just go.
Yeah, it shouldn't even do that. Okay, thank you. I did say something sciencey right there, kind of in a way, right?
Yeah,
I said
you're
the word.
very-
I was
yeah,
talking
look
about
at
the
you.
power and the length
See,
and
look,
the measures.
science.
You should have said torque because
I did
with
say
that
torque.
many.
You did say torque.
Oh,
I
you
did say
did.
torque, yeah.
Well, with that many engines,
I've been
the back
watching Top
tires,
Gear.
the back
need to
tires
listen.
would just spin.
Did you say bat tires?
I said the back
Oh,
tires.
well, they're
literally.
bat
They are bad tires.
They're shaped like bats.
You know, if they're gonna do another Batman, well, they are.
They
doing
need to.
Batman.
They need to do a bat. They need to do a better
And the
Batwing.
new,
That
okay,
Batwing was
so
terrible.
the thing is,
How
I
great
think
would
we
it
can
be
all
if
agree.
Lawrence didn't know
Number
about
one,
Batman?
number one, we
If you
can.
didn't know there was going to be a new Batman.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh wait, they are gonna make a new Batman. Well, no, I meant like a Batman standalone film.
They will.
They are. They are.
They are?
I believe so.
Are they going to
They
do
are.
one? Are they going to
It's
do the
gonna be
Justice
called the
League?
Batman.
They are.
The-
That's
they're
like
doing-
the culmination.
Oh, that's right, because they're bringing in Affleck, which I'm dubiously
No, Mike, it's a
opposed
fleck.
to.
It's a fleck.
Oh my
Ben
god.
Affleck.
Why are you guys?
I'm sorry, Lawrence.
Sorry, bro.
I don't know
Sorry,
names. I don't know
It's
names.
an inflection.
It's Ben
I
Affleck,
didn't
yeah.
mean. I didn't mean to step on your toes, Lawrence, and mispronounce Ben Affleck's name.
Yeah, of course.
Listen, the thing is, we can all agree on pretty much fairly, save a few here and there. What we agree is number one, and definitely
What's
the last one. But
Even the last two or three.
now what we need to talk about, I think,
Clooney.
what I think we need to talk about is what is to come.
Well,
new
okay,
Batman.
hold on.
And
Let's
by
run
that I
through
mean
this list.
Batman v Superman. We
Let's
already
run
have.
through this list real quick.
Okay, yeah.
At 8,
I think we should
have
just agree
At
on
8,
one.
we
Batman
definitely
and
have
Robin.
Batman and Robin.
Batman 69,
69.
Yeah.
Batman Forever,
Yeah.
And those can change.
Batman Returns,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman 89.
I like it for two. For
Either
myself.
89 or yeah, we can. But we definitely know that 3 is Batman Begins,
3 is Batman Begins.
and then 2 and
The
4.
Dark Knight Rises.
2 and
would
4
be
are
number
kind
two?
of, yeah. 2 and 4 are switched. Batman Rises and 89.
No, Dark Knight Rises is not number 2 for me.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Dark Knight Rises is like
That's why I
number
wanna go through this.
4.
4?
I would
But
say
for me,
I
it's
think
And
the-
then Batman
that's
Begins
That's
is
what I'm
3?
saying. I think the middle. I think the middle of the list
89
is
would be 2?
interchangeable.
89 is 2 for me. 89 is 2.
I want to do this. I want a definitive.
Well,
I think
we're not gonna
definitely-
rest on that
We're not going to be definitive.
because he loves
I
the
wanna be
cafe scene.
definitive.
But he loves the cafe scene.
I do, the
and
cafe
I
scene
will
makes me
refuse.
cry.
I refuse to let my morals down.
Yeah, and I refuse to have
To pronounce
principles.
names correctly.
Yeah.
Just
Look,
kidding.
I just think that Christopher Nolan.
Nolan, Christopher Nolan.
I think it's a great movie. You know, with Mikhail Caine.
That's great.
You know,
Nico, it's okay. It's okay.
I just think, look. I just think that Morgan Freeman
Freeman
is a great actor.
Morgan. It's
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
It's Freeman.
Morgan.
Marion Cotillard.
Freeman.
Don't say Morgan or Morgan because it reminds me of
Maggie Gylenhall.
Maggie Gylenhall.
Maggie Gylenhall.
And of course, there's Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
We don't-
much respect.
We don't
even make fun of
We
him.
don't screw Heath Ledger.
He's amazing,
Yeah, he is.
and he
He's
did
fantastic.
amazing.
No, forever.
Now we need to talk
a
about
posthumous
Batman.
Oscar for him.
Batman v Superman.
We never.
We're not going to come to a conclusion because we cannot all
yeah,
agree.
we're not gonna do it.
Fine.
I
We
think
can all agree on
with
the
the
first
top
and
and the
the
bottom of the
last.
list.
I'll decide for us then.
I refuse.
Batman 89 second.
Yes.
Batman Begins is third. Dark Knight Rises is fourth.
I reject that.
It is said.
I actually agree
I actually
with him
like
more
that.
than
Well,
I
you know
like
what?
that.
You don't have tenure, Mr. Rhodes.
I agree with that. I like it, and I'm sorry, Lawrence. We're going to trump you.
Shall
Now
we?
what
Shall
need
we
to talk
vote?
about-
Shall we vote on it?
No.
No.
Now what we need to
I
talk.
should-
We
think
don't
we
need
should
to vote
vote.
on
I
it.
don't care enough.
I'm the headmaster of this.
No, you're not.
And
Now what
You're
we
far
need
from
to
the headmaster.
do.
I'm
You're
the
the-
principal. of
you're the
this college.
moderator.
Well, you know what? I'm the dean, so
Well, you know what?
I'm the dean of admissions, and I'm admitting right now that this is pissing me off.
I'm a booster.